Okay, video resumed. My speaker is now connected. You can probably hear it sort of twittering frustration at too high a frequency being sent to it. I haven't uploaded the program yet. I'm going to go over here to proper set of programs here and Arduino. We're going to go to the file, Theramin-3, great tools. We're going to check the board. Yep, we're going to check the port. It's not selected. We'll check that. And we will upload, assuming we have made no compilation errors. All right, so we got a nice stable 10,000, I assume. And I'm going to lower it. And it doesn't get down to that kind of funky 250 any longer. Go on up. I can pull out my frequency meter here while we're working. You can't see it, but I can fire it up. Hertz. And it says that it is somewhere between 9.99 something kilohertz and 10 kilohertz at the moment. If I were to thoroughly cover up I've just set a piece of paper on top of my photocell. It's not quite in the dark, but it's close to in the dark. I've got 4.9 kilohertz. Let's try to find something a little bit darker. We'll try black plastic. And black plastic is going to give me 0.5 kilohertz, 501 hertz. And that was the minimum I specified in my command. So constrain is working just fine. Okay, there was another game I wanted to play, and that game was changing the delay time to maybe 50. Down here at delay, line 31. Let's upload that with a longer delay for each tone. That sounds a little bit more tweety to you, or harmonic perhaps. Let's change it to 100. Play 10 notes a second. That's maybe more interesting, I don't know. It sort of depends upon your taste. But there's the effect of sampling 10 times a second and playing for a tenth of a second each note. And it kind of pins there at 500. I'm going to go down to 250. Give it, this is line number 29, 250. We'll upload one more. I can't stand that 10,000 cycles per second. I'm going to change it to about 2,500. 250 to 2,500, range of factor of 10. That's 2,500, presumably. I haven't measured it, but I believe it from accuracy of the measurements I made previously. Dropping down towards 250. Pretty good. It's doing an okay job when I give it 100 milliseconds to make that tone. And as I go up, and just so you can get the comparison again, I'll go back to the 20 millisecond delay. I know that this is a number just based on experience, gives the tone command enough time to work. Hear a little bit of twitter in it. Very much faster. Line 31, we'll change it to 10 milliseconds. My hand's in the same position. Faster response. Let's try going even faster. 5 milliseconds. Okay, at some point around 1 or 2, we kind of hit the maximum possible. Done compiling. I don't hear it much different than it was at 10. Okay, so 10 milliseconds may be our minimum. A little bit more staccato. Go back to 5 one more time. Make sure I hit the upload button and not the compile button. Yeah, you hear that buzz? 5 milliseconds is not enough for the tone command to generate enough of a note that it sounds good. And that also has to do with the response time of the speaker. So maybe 15 is a good speed. Something like that. So we've added constrain. Thank you very much. The next thing that we will do is to add variables and get all those numbers out of our program. Thank you.